Hello there, Pisces. How are you guys doing today? Welcome to your general reading. All right, that has dropped out. Oh, that one's dropping out too. Holy cow. All right, here we go. Welcome to your general reading. Thank you so much for being here. These two guys decided they did not want to stay, so we'll take a look at those and fit them into your story today. All right, these are timeless readings, so please trust that the universe has a message for you today. All right, so basically this is telling me right now that there is some choice that you've made. You've got to hold your ground, stand up for what you believe in, because ultimately it's going to bring you emotional satisfaction. Also, on the flip side, if what you want is emotional satisfaction and you're making big changes in your life to create that satisfaction, you got to stand your ground, right? Hold your ground, don't back down, don't sacrifice your joy for other people's opinions, right? There's going to be a lot of people that are going to have their, like their say. If you're making big changes in your life, they're going to talk and they're going to tell you how it should be, what you should do. But deep down, if you know and you stick to your convictions, if you know that what you are choosing to do is really what's right for you, you got to hold that ground. You got to stand up for yourself, stand up for what you believe in, because ultimately that's wish fulfillment. You're going to be very happy that you did. All right. Okay. Enough of that bottom of the deck. Look at that. 7 of Swords. So a couple of things with the 7 of Swords. This could be about lying, cheating, stealing. All right. So other people could be lying, cheating, stealing around you, right? What can you do about it? Not a whole lot, because people are going to do that. You can't change people. You can't make them do things they don't want to do, but you can be wise to it, right? So if you know that it's happening, stand up for yourself, right? Say something about it if you need to, right? Also, making sure that you pick and choose your battles too. Now, the other thing this could be is you lying, cheating, stealing from yourself, right? Don't rob yourself of happiness, joy, emotional satisfaction by not standing up for yourself. Do you see how that works? The other thing, the last thing, and I'm going to move on. This could be about a change in plans. So if you have made a big change in your life and you know the direction, the course that you need to take, whatever it is, if you're changing a job, changing your health habits, changing the place you live, moving out of town, whatever it is, making big changes in your life, again, that's a change in plans. That's a detour. You may have to stand up for yourself, right? Because people are going to talk. You're going to have naysayers. All right, let's move forward. There was a lot in those three cards for you, Pisces. All right, here we go. Knight of Swords. You're definitely wanting to move forward. So you've made a big decision, right, in your life, and you are wanting to move forward and charge ahead. So this is really fast energy. You're kind of, it's such assertive, impulsive energy that you may not necessarily be thinking things through. So remind yourself to stop and really think about the actions that you are taking, because there are consequences, right? And also think about how you are communicating with others, because your words, because sometimes if you're too direct and assertive, you can, create some negativity around you. The other thing that this can be is the truth seeker. Remember I said you might have to confront whoever's lying, cheating, and stealing. You might be the truth seeker, and you might charge ahead and say, who did that, right? Make sure you pick and choose your battles, though. All right, so some of you may feel a sense of loss, as though you've been pushed out or you weren't included in something. Instead of seeing it as that, it's time for you to really see it from a different perspective. So it's not so much that you've lost something. Maybe if you saw it as an opportunity to get something different, right? Because some of you may have lost your job, or you've been pushed out of your job, or you quit your job, or something like that, and you have a sense of loss. But if you see it from a different perspective and think, well, no, this is an opportunity for me to find the 10 of Pentacles, right? Not the 5. I want the 10. So maybe it's around the corner. You see what I'm saying? So see this as an opportunity, not a setback. All right. Yeah, there you go. Your 10 of Pentacles is going to be in this field here. So begin to plant the seeds. I think some of you have some ideas of what to do next. Begin to plant those seeds. Don't wait till tomorrow. Don't wait till, 2 weeks from now. Just start planting the seeds, and then it will grow if you continue to tend to it. But it all starts with taking action, using that willpower, determination, perseverance. Begin planting those seeds, right? Take inspired action and watch how you have that wish fulfillment. Look at that. So instead of seeing that you've lost the 5 of Pentacles, begin to see it as, no, in fact, there's better opportunities elsewhere. Here you go. The universe is giving you this new opportunity, this new beginning. All right. And I have to take this pentacle and I got to plant it. I got to do something with it. I got to take action so that I can be victorious. Okay. All right. Two of Pentacles. So you're going from Ace of Pentacles to the Two of Pentacles. Now, there are a lot of things in your life right now that are kind of unstable. Make sure that you try to maintain some sort of balance. You're getting that progression, right? You got Ace and then Two of Pentacles. So things are up in the air right now. Big changes happening in your life. You may have had to have a detour, right? Because you're moving towards a different direction, a direction that's going to bring abundance into your life and emotional satisfaction. You know, just trust, right? Trust in the universe. Make sure you have your priorities straight. Begin to see things from a different perspective. Okay? All right. Yeah. Hone your skills. Whatever it is, this new opportunity that's being presented to you. I like that this is in the bottom next to each other here. This new opportunity that's being presented to you. You're going to receive a lot of abundance for it, a lot of recognition for it, but definitely this is a time for you to really master it so that you can get to a place of success. King of Wands. Yeah, some of you may be starting a new business, a side hustle, but you are being put in a position of leadership. This is a time for you to take advantage of that. And also with this leadership card, you're the visionary. So if you're starting a side hustle because you're perfecting a skill, right? And you know in your heart of hearts that that is what you need to do. This is your opportunity. This is your big break and you're standing up for it. Guess what? It's going to work out in your favor. This guy here is the entrepreneur. He makes things happen. He has that energy, that passion to really push forward, to bring success and attract that energy towards him. Amazing. Yeah, I think there's some of you guys, you need to see things differently. You know, you have new opportunities here that is going to really bring you a lot of happiness and joy and emotional fulfillment. Keep yourself open for that. Yeah, and this new skill that you're working on, you may just be, you know, kind of realizing, you know what, the old stuff, I'm ready to move away from it. This new thing, I can do this thing forever. And it comes so easily for me and I love it. And you're going to find a way to monetize that and really capitalize on it. This is beautiful. Look at that abundance, the Queen of Pentacles. So with the Queen of Pentacles, yeah, definitely, this is going to bring you a lot of success. Whatever it is that you are working at, right, working towards, you are going to have absolute success. This is beautiful. Wow, that's amazing. I like it. Ten of Pentacles. Look at that. Success, success, abundance, abundance. So you are going to build a huge legacy, generational wealth, as you perfect this thing that you are working on that brings you so much emotional satisfaction. You're going to build a big legacy. You're going to build a lot of structure, abundance around that. This is great. Look at that. You've got Wheel of Fortune. So with the Wheel of Fortune, by the way, Pisces, well, let's go with the Wheel of Fortune for just a second here. So with the Wheel of Fortune, this is all the big stuff, all the good stuff that's coming into your life, right? So allow for big changes to happen in your life. This is amazing. This is fated events, everything, the detours that you've had to take in order to get to this place in your life, everything had to happen the way it's happening right now for you because you've got so much abundance coming to you. So this is your card, just to let you know. I'm sorry I didn't mention it earlier, but the Nine of Cups is Pisces, so you are showing up in today's reading as yourself. So I really like that for you. All right, so definitely you're going to be in a place here where you're going to have abundance, wish fulfillment, happiness. All right, so just make sure you stick to your guns. All right, and begin to plant those seeds. Take inspired action because look at this. Look at this abundance that's coming towards you. New opportunities. Wow, this is amazing. All right, oh my goodness. These cards. Let me shuffle this for you, Pisces, and then we'll tie it all together. See what else, what other cards, what other messages you need. All right, so we've got Squirrel Spirit, believe in yourself. Of course, do not doubt your abilities. You can do this, Pisces. Reclaim your power. Yeah, never ever give away your power, right? You may have naysayers around you telling you you're making a big mistake by venturing out and doing something new, for example. No. Don't give away your power. You know what's right for you, especially when you are in tune and working with universe, co-creating with universe. You know what you're doing. You know the answers. Here you go. Lay a solid foundation. There you go. Begin planting seeds. So these things that continue to repeat themselves, like lay a solid foundation, meaning start planting the seeds today, take that inspired action. There you go. That's what's going to lead to this big change, this big auspicious change in your life, this legacy and abundance that you're creating for yourself, the happiness and wish fulfillment here, happiness and wish fulfillment. Yeah, it's coming your way. You just have to, you know, really stand your ground and start planting the seeds and you'll get there. Bottom of the deck, be generous of spirit. I love that for you. All right. Pisces, great reading for you today. Make sure that you are taking inspired action and really believe in yourself. Don't listen to the naysayers. Stand your ground. Set those boundaries so people don't cross it, right? And trust that these are fated events. These fated events is going to lead towards abundance and happiness and stability in your life. This is beautiful. Have a great day. I'll talk to you soon. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. We'll talk soon. Love you. Bye.